Hello, my beautiful Leos. Welcome to your June reading. Today, we're going to check to see what's coming your way with these energies. This reading is intended for Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. If you have any of those in your chart, it might actually resonate with you. Also, I'm going to leave a link up here in the description box below. If you would like a private reading from me, you can just go ahead and book your reading from there. And I want to thank every single one of you for being here and being an amazing support to the channel. And if you haven't already, don't forget to hit subscribe and become a member of this beautiful soul community. Subscription is free. You can unsubscribe anytime you want. All right, guys, let's jump into your reading now and let's see what is coming your way. I see there's a massive chunk of money here. This kind of looks like money, a heart shape, also like a sun covering the face of a person. There's a person behind it with a hat on top of them. Someone wearing a male figure wearing kind of like a matador, those bullfighters hat. Okay. Bull in astrologically, when you look at the Taurus energy, is actually symbolizing a slow energy. It's the earth sign. Okay, they like stability. They like to be grounded. They like the earthly pleasures before everything else. This kind of the bullfighter can be someone. This can be also your energy that you're fighting with the comfort. Okay, I don't feel like this is conscious, but I see here the lion right there. Okay, you can see the lion's face here. It's very clear. This is Leo. So, yeah, you are on the side of this bullfighter. So you're probably fighting with a comfortable situation or fighting for comfort. But I'm feeling like because... maybe there is some sort of like a programming within you, or you're thinking you rest, you need to work hard right now, you're gonna be resting later. What's happening is like this guy here is drowning. Like he's inside of something like this dark matter basically sucking him in. So maybe your fight is actually taking too much from you now. It is maybe time to rest a little bit and do not go with a lot of fire. Do not fight the comfort, okay? The bull, you see that the bull actually attacks the fighter, but because the fighter is holding a red cloth in his hand, I don't know the math. I don't know how that system works. I heard before like it's because something else, because of this and that, but I don't know why the bull gets angry. Is he agitated before he gets into the field, like into that arena? I don't know what's behind it. However, I know there is a fight happening here. This can be an internal fight. This can be someone, maybe a Taurus that you're fighting with, okay? There is a bullfight happening here. And you are inside of your shell. Maybe it is time to let go of that fight, because it seems like here it is stressing you out, and maybe it is draining a lot of energy from you that you can use it for much better things. And maybe when you let go of the fight, it is going to give you a different perspective to solve this problem in hand. I see another lion, a Leo here. I don't know if you have been surrounded by Leos, by the way. A lot of fire energy. That can be also causing you to be in this fight all the time. The fight doesn't have to be physical fight, mental. It can be mental. It can be a legal battle. It can be, like when I say let go of the fight, I'm not saying pull the case, do not fight in court. I'm not saying that. This means that you put it in front of whoever is going to be handling the case. Maybe you have a lawyer already in the case, or you already presented all the evidence. Now, fighting it and try to solve, make a solution, find a solution to this in your mind, constantly thinking about it, is not going to solve that, okay? It is in the hands of God. You did everything you're supposed to do already with the lion, the Leo energy, with your fire. This can be a relationship. Maybe you put a lot of effort in. This can be a workplace. Maybe you're working with a lot of different things and you put a lot of effort into the things that you do. And maybe you're not seeing the results yet. And that is actually frustrating you. Maybe you're trying to do more in order to get results. This is like a sign for you to just let go of fighting anymore. Just go with the flow. Go with what makes you happy in the situation, okay? Because you're holding on, it's right in front of you. We can take that as like a chunk of money as well. It is right in front of you, but the thing is, because of this kind of like a fight happening all the time, it is not allowing you to see the truth behind this thing, okay? What you can do, the real solution, is actually hiding behind this constant thinking. I even see in your heart there's a horse's head. This kind of horse reminds me of, I think it's called the knight. It is like a I was gonna say it's a key. I wouldn't say key, but I don't know what that's called, the technical term, the chess game they use, the knight. That kind of reminds me of that. That is kind of is like a strategy that you're going to be developing. And that strategy is actually, because the horses means wish fulfillment, is going to carry you towards that goal that you have in your mind, okay? Maybe approaching the situation strategically rather than in an emotional way is very important here. And as a fire sign, you tend to overdo things. You want to do things. You have a lot of masculine energy, which indicates like going and taking action a lot. Maybe you have already done what's supposed to be done. Now it's time to just let it go, okay? I see there's another Leo here, and there's a dog right there. This Leo is someone very loyal to you. I don't know if you have another Leo in your life. This doesn't have to be in their sun, moon, and rising. Can be their Mars sign, can be their Venus sign. Somebody who's very loyal to you and very compatible with you also here, right behind the door and showing up for you. This is someone leaning on towards you. This can be someone that is actually closer to you than you are closer to them. They want to get closer with you. They want to support you, and they're showing full support here, and you're taking that. Okay, you are actually like taking that help, maybe like reaching out to them. There's still distance, but eventually, like maybe in the middle of the month, you're going to be reaching out to them 100%. I see here a legal paper, and there's another legal paper. I see a shark here. Shark can be symbolizing someone who is very hard to negotiate. But even though they are hard to negotiate, maybe they don't want to give you what you want, eventually they're going to settle on something. They are signing the paper, and the paper looks clean here. They're not going to have any conditions on this thing, okay? This shark is actually riding, there are two people, maybe even one person who has like a key in his hand riding the shark. The shark can be symbolizing the person that is the middleman. So the real person who was holding the key is actually using, maybe like creating this, like have this connection with this shark, okay? I know this is like sounding like a lot about like business idea, business that you're dealing with, or a job opportunity, or can even be like a relationship ending. This is going through that kind of a thing here. And if that's the case, like lightness, approaching this thing with lightness is very important here, because if you have done already the things that you're supposed to do, but if you're sitting in anxiety rather than taking action, doing the things that you need to do, it's time to just, go take the necessary action. And after that, release it, let it go, let God take it over, okay? This can even be like if you're looking for a job, and the shark can symbolizing maybe someone who's like the working and try and get you being hired by somebody that is going to be hiring you, okay? Which is not a negative thing, because it is, I said it's a middleman. A middleman doesn't mean that somebody's going to be actually like who's going to be controlling you. There is a bigger picture here that you're going to see at the end. I see there are some mountains that you're climbing. They're not really high mountains. They're kind of like small. This can be like a bumpy ride, because I see that you're surfing here, right there. You're surfing this bumpy, wavy weather for a surfer, which is a good thing. But if you're not used to surfing, it can be an experience that you're learning how to navigate the environment. You're surfing the crowds, maybe you're surfing towards your heart's desire in uncomfortable environment. But I see eventually you're getting where you want to be. And I see there's a woman actually holding a baby here. So this can be a rebirth. This can be your heart's desire and a new beginning in something. I see an angel delivering a ring for you. Ring symbolizes wish fulfillment. Oh, sorry, commitment. So the commitment that you're looking for is actually going to show up. Also, there's another person here. This looks like someone with a mustache. Kind of reminds me of a Salvador Dali mustache. He's wearing a big hat. And so this can be a person of authority as well, who has the control over things. He has a cane. Can be like a magician energy. Magician is either Virgo or Gemini energy. Can represent both at the same time. So this can be someone who has intellectual control over things as well as physical control, because Virgos tend to be extremely detail oriented. So this can be someone who has overall control over the things that you want to manifest, and can also be someone kind of like Willy Wonka energy here, someone who can help you when your intentions are pure. Okay, let's get into your plate now. If you have a question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. Let's see what the answer is going to be for that. There's a heavy energy in your heart as well. Like, even though you think that the things that you want is far away, maybe that's why the heavy energy is showing, it is going to be consistent. Okay, it is going to have the energy of consistency. So if you're manifesting money, it is going to come slowly but surely. It is going to come and stay in your life and even like create this long-term consistency. If this is a relationship that you're wanting, it is coming forward slowly but surely. Like I said, it is going to have a long like stay in your life. Maybe even like something that is going to last forever, if that's the case, if that's what you're manifesting. I see 3 chains here, one by one, and there's a heart shape. In this case, when we see the heart shape, the chains actually symbolize something positive, because chains in this case means that you are tying the thing that you want to receive to yourself. Like, you are connecting with it 100%. Okay, I saw a heart shape appear here. Heart is your wish fulfillment, and I see 2 people. Initially I saw male and female, but now I see male also, maybe. But articulate people, doesn't have to, gender is not important, can be 2 people running towards each other. That's what 2 masculine energies mean. Okay, 2 people that really want each other, not like one person is initiating things, which is a great thing. So yeah, there's a massive fish right there. Whatever it is that you desire, it is going to bring some sort of financial security into your life as well. 2 people coming towards each other, maybe towards the end of the month here. They are actually having an intellectual eye contact, intellectual connection, and also the ring showing that they're going to also have a commitment towards each other. It doesn't have to be like love. This can also be like a business partnership, because I see another woman attached to one of the characters as well here. Okay, I see a letter V. This can mean the first name or the last name of one of those people. We have a letter S also. Sammy, Victor. And I also see there are 2 people hugging here too. There's going to be a lot of like coming together showing up here. Coming together in the sense of family members maybe coming together that they haven't been talking for a while. Maybe the friendships coming together, the people that you haven't seen for a long time, that they're going to be coming together with you, and maybe even like they're going to have a beautiful conversation with you, and maybe even like hugging and making up if you are actually not talking to someone for a while. 10 of Pentacles, beautiful. 10 of Pentacles energy is with the High Priestess. This is looking very good actually. With the 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Swords. Okay, this came with the Aries energy as well. Knight of Swords and 6 of Pentacles. Everything is looking great here. Okay. What we have is Ten of Pentacles is you are creating something for the long term for yourself and your family, and maybe even some establishment that is going to take, you know, create financial security and love in your life, abundance, security, and tradition. Three of Swords here can mean that maybe you are actually going through some sort of heartbreak when you are creating that. Sadness, forgiveness, and healing. So along the way to create this wealth, sometimes it's not that easy for some people, or like maybe the effort that you're going to be putting in is not going to be paying right away. That can create this tension within you. But the good part of it is there's healing here. Okay, you're going to be healing fast because this is air energy, air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. At the same time, air is the fastest energy. You know, the wind blows the fastest. The fire, even maybe when we compare the wind and the fire, wind is faster basically. So the healing is going to be much faster than it's going to be really fast, and then the abundance coming with this, like, I'm not going to say through this, but along the way, this experience, the abundance is going to be permanent. Okay, we have the High Priestess here. Intuition, wiseness, wise knowledge, and also patience coming forward. You're going to be connecting with your high intuition and receiving maybe guidance towards who to work with. We have the Three of Pentacles. This is actually talent, appreciation, and cooperation. This can be like people compatible with your energy coming forward, and you are forming a partnership with them. And your high intuition will guide you towards the right people, okay? The Three of Pentacles, the heartbreak, that while you are choosing the people, maybe you're going to experience this kind of like maybe wrong choices, wrong people that are not compatible with you. They're going to be, there's a possibility for that. Not everything, every choice that you make has to be perfect. But this is going to be a learning thing for you. You're going to be learning from it, okay? And we have here Knight of Airs, Knight of Swords coming forward for you, intellectual, passionate, and also this person wants to really get to business. They want to do things. So this can be a partner, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, that you're going to be working with. This can be someone who's going to be helping you, or this can be something intellectual help, information that you need showing up, okay? We have Six of Pentacles. This is actually indicating being generous. Also, it says here okay, I don't know how to translate this because this, I don't know if there's a saying for that. The bird of good luck, kind of like that's what it means. So you are being touched by the higher power, the bird of good luck. Also here, this is all about like philanthropy, giving and receiving, and whatever that you put out there, it's going to come back. So when you create this massive abundance, when you structure something, you're going to have the opportunity to create this ring of help that you can help towards yourself, towards others that in need, and that is going to be multiplied and come back again and again, okay? Let's see what we have here. We have Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords says here cruelty. Nine of Swords can be like self-cruelty, okay? Maybe because it just described as like self-fulfilling prophecy, having a nightmare in the sense of maybe keep thinking about the things that you don't want, okay? The Three of Swords energy, it's aligning with maybe you have been through an experience and this keep repeating itself. The scenario keep coming into your mind all the time. You're actually exploring the same thing in different aspects, different scenarios. You're thinking, what if this would happen? What if that would happen? Which can attract the energy into your life. So if you are in that kind of a state, it is good to be very well aware of that and let that go. We have the Justice here. I changed these numbers without knowing. I didn't know that this is number 8 here in the Thoth, I think, Tarot. I changed this, but then I realized it wasn't. I thought it was wrong, so then I changed it, but then I realized that it wasn't wrong. It was purposefully written this way. Anyways, we have justice here, Libra energy, so justice will be served. If you are concerned, if somebody did you wrong and now you keep seeing the nightmares of that re-happening again in your life, that's the problem. The justice is going to be served here. The things are going to be, everything is going to be working out for your highest good. We have the Five of Cups here, disappointment. I don't know why that showed up. Let's see. We have the Eight of Pentacles here, okay? So even if you go through this, again, the disappointment is telling me that you went through something and you keep thinking about it all the time again, even though the justice is being served, that you are actually getting your heart's desire, whatever that you're desiring. You're only seeing the lost stuff, okay? Because you see in the Five of Swords, in the original one, you see 2 cups are standing upright. So you have a gain here. And the 3 cups are spilled, which were filled with poison. And you have gained something here, but because you are only focused on what can go wrong, you keep seeing the wrong part of it, okay? So whatever is not meant for you is left your life. So if you're feeling sad about a person, a situation left your life, don't worry about it, because your lesson with that is done. We have here the Eight of Pentacles is actually proving and saying that this was a learning experience. It wasn't a mistake. It wasn't like a bad thing. It was a learning experience. You learned as much as you can about that subject. So now you can actually create something better. This can be a relationship with somebody. Like I said, like you have the bull attacking. There's a defensive attitude showing here. But that is actually a learning experience, that you completed a cycle now, okay? So know that whatever is meant for you will simply find you and will appear in your life. You don't have to worry about this thing showing up. We have stuck in the mud again. What is this? Like I said, moonlight with the High Priestess aligning here. Stuck in the mud again. You keep thinking about the past things. It keeps coming up. The moonlight, and we have the peaks of joy, which is actually, guys, I don't know what's wrong with this card with the Aries. This happened again. I pulled the number 7, okay? 6, 6, and 6. All the cards that I pulled, they were like a calculation was 7. Now you have the 6. 6 means unconditional love, protectiveness, nurturing, caring. So if you're feeling like you're under attack, something's gonna go wrong, 6 means that you're protected. Divine love is with you, okay? Even if you're feeling like you're stuck in the mud, you're not, okay? Let's see what the message says. You're being invited to stop and savor the wonder of life, okay? So if you are actually paused right now, you're looking for a job, it's taking too long, maybe it's time to step outside and listen to the birds chirping. That's a moment for you, because when you get to work, when we're working so hard, we don't have time to experience those kind of joyful things. Maybe this moment is actually for you. There's a pause for you so you can appreciate what you already have, okay? Let's see what the number 51 tells us here. With the moonlight, your intuition allows you to see beyond the mundane, logical, and analytical. Follow it. Intuition is gut feeling, okay? So it says, remember that the language of intuition is a symbolic one. It becomes subtly through a hunch, a tingling, a clear sound, or an animal or object crossing your path. Spirit is sending you messages to help you now. Success is yours if you follow the signs. That's beautiful. And eventually you're getting to this joyful moment, peaks of joy. Your life is filled with happiness, so share it with others, okay? So you're gonna be, today, this is your, joy is yours today. No matter what your inquiry, you will be happy with the results. Life is exhilarating and hopeful. Let gratitude fill your heart, and remember to share your happiness. Joy is contagious. Beautiful. It's all like showing up. Beautiful things are coming forward for you. All right, let's do this final. Let's see what your spirit animal is actually telling us at this time. This is so beautiful, guys. Elephant symbolism. This is like, yeah, grounding. Ground your energies and emotions deep into the earth. Stuck in the mud actually just, you know, it proves that. Go play in Go play outside, basically, not in the sand. I was gonna say in the sand, but if you have access to beach or like earth, go step on the earth. Okay, we have the Panther, protection. Consider who you allow to take your energy and who you give it away too freely. So this is about like the events happening. So the nightmares that we saw, like it is in your control to think about the good things or the bad things. Okay. Antelope, new pathways. Consider whether you are happy on your current path. Okay, I want to see what else, what is this message is actually telling you. Current path, I feel like this can also be indicating something mental health. Okay, the mental path. The elements are earth and fire. Your fire. And consider whether you're happy on your current path. It is time to slow down and take stock of where you are heading into this journey. It doesn't feel right. Listen to your instincts and ask yourself whether it is serving your purpose. There is no right or wrong path. At any one time, we have many options available to us, many doors to open and pathways to journey down. I often find many of them overlap and ultimately get us to where we need to be, but some routes just feel faster. When we surrender and trust our inner compass, intuition, things become crystal clear. If you feel you have hit a wall or your life is not flowing at this time, the antelope has come to help you. This card comes with hard questions and also with a promise of new opportunities if you open all of your senses. Ask for signs and they will come to you. Okay? All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.